Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, join in the comments, subscribe. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. Those links are on the banner. And what else? Hey to all the new subs. I appreciate you, and keep telling your friends and your friends and friends come listen to something different besides the usual. Because that keeps it all the way to fuck real. You either going to roll with it, you either going to get down or lay down, right? That's what we do over here at Wrestling in Color Podcast. So Money in the Bank is coming up. And we still in the pandemic, and people still going crazy, and people just got to get out, and just all kinds of nonsense and shenanigans going on. So why am I doing a preview and predictions to this particular Money in the Bank? Well, because it's supposed to take place on top of a building. And the build up to it was so comical and ridiculous that how could I not speak on the Money in the Bank? It's going to happen on Sunday at the Performance Center in Orlando. And some of it's already been taped and done and all that. So it should be an interesting, good time, I guess, right? I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to have a review of what I saw. So far, we got a couple matches. Tonight is Friday Night SmackDown, and I'm guessing we're going to finish up the men's Money in the Bank contenders, and that's it. In terms of the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch came out and said the winner of the Money in the Bank is going to have to talk to her. So I guess that's either spoiled the winner or something is going to throw us for a loop. I don't fucking know. Noticeably absent in all of this is Roman Reigns. His presence is such a big part of WWE programming that him not being there, it does feel weird, in my opinion. After they took the belt from Goldberg and put it on Big Doofus, it just, sucked all the life and prestige out of that belt. So Roman Reigns has spoken. He has been ostracized from the WWE, whether you think they're doing it so when he comes back everyone's excited, or they're genuinely pissed off that he chose to protect his delicate ass health and the health of his kids and family. So according to TMZ, Roman Reigns said he is chomping at the bit to get back in the ring, but can't take any chances with his health because he needs to protect his children, his young children. We just had 2 newborn sons. They're 8 weeks old, so I had to make a decision. As we previously reported, Roman Reigns opted out of performing at the WrestleMania 36, and his concerns was COVID. Not to mention that Roman Reigns is a double leukemia survivor. A lot of people, they think that it was based off my health and history of my fight against leukemia. Talking to my doctors and stuff, I actually am fine, and my immune system is good. The drugs I take to fight leukemia, they don't attack the immune system. Reigns said the decision was bigger than me. It's my family, it's my children. They are my legacy. No matter what I do in this world, my children are going to be the ones to represent my name and carry on my name forward. So I have to make the choice for them to protect them being so young. The 34-year-old says he's missed wrestling like crazy. I want to be out there. I want to get back to work. I want to get back to normal. But I just feel like I have an obligation not only to myself, but to my friends, to myself and my family, and to his community. Also, to set an example, because at the end of the day, we can do a lot of different things to say a lot of different things, but it's through our actions that really speaks volumes. That's what I'm trying to do. Reigns said he's not sure when he will return to the ring, but for now he is full daddy mode, and that's okay with him. There's more. Reigns is also appearing in the WWE Network series The Last Ride, which chronicles how The Undertaker is wrapping up his legendary wrestling career. There you go. I had no clue about the end, like how he was going to be laying his hat and his gloves and jacket down. I didn't have any clue about that. And get this, Reigns, one of the toughest guys in WWE, said he was even moved to tears during the match, though he blamed his watery eyes on something else. The series is going to be on the WWE Network if y'all want to check it out. So there you go, folks. Roman Reigns said it wasn't just him. He was being selfless, and he wanted to take care of his kids. And honestly, knowing what we know now with CV-19 and what it does to the children, it does a number on the children. It does a number on the children, something close to Kawasaki disease. They get rashes, the lungs fill up. Kids are prone to CV-19 as well. So I commend Roman Reigns. That's called a real man and a provider. I commend him. Good work. He'll be back in the ring soon. I miss Roman. I do. I miss him. What else we got going on? We here talking about Money in the Bank. I wanted to get that out there real quick because why not? That is important because Roman is a very big part of the WWE and its entire storyline. It's literally built around Roman Reigns. So let's dive in. WWE Championship on the line. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. It's a thrown together match. Don't really make no sense. Seth doesn't deserve a title shot, but Drew ran him down in champion fashion to give it to him. There you go. He been Glasgow kissing and fucking, what's that damn 3, 2, 1? I forgot what the shit's called. Kicking the man in the face and all of that. The whole time they've been cutting great promos, and that's great. But I think Drew McIntyre needs to retain. He just got the belt, and he's very popular. That's it. Really nothing too much else to that. Then we have Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship. Now let's be clear. This isn't The Fiend. This is Funhouse Bray Wyatt. And I can tell you that this match is going to be a shit show because Braun Strowman can't wrestle. Okay? He can't wrestle. He can barely bend his knees. So either it's going to be a disqualification or it's going to be some type of cinematic situation going on, because I personally don't think either man can take a lose here. So I don't know how that's going to work. But if I want to pick, I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt. I would like to see Bray Wyatt win the WWE Universal Championship and move Braun Strowman's big doofy ass on somewhere else. That's what I would like to see. Okay? Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now this is the crazy part. It's actually going to take place at the same time as the men's. And apparently they're going to start on the bottom floor and they're going to run up to the roof where they will try to get the briefcase and then choose who they want to fight. Now, if it was up to me, the person who gets the briefcase should be able to choose either SmackDown or Raw. But apparently that is not the case. If a Raw wins, Raw it is. If it's a SmackDown, SmackDown it is. So they're going to run up this office building and they're going to get to the top. The women's field is Carmella, Brandy, no, not Brandy, I'm sorry, Carmella, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Asuka, Dana Brooke, and what is her name? I'm looking right at her and I can't remember the name. The sassy Southern Lacey Evans. Who would I like to win? Asuka. Because y'all took her shine when y'all rolled out fucking Ronda Rousey. And Asuka has been pretty, how you say, she's been doing her best throughout all of this, even though her tag partner was brutalized by Nia Jax, who they're really building to win this, the way they're moving. And honestly, Shayna Baszler needs to win because she should have won at WrestleMania, but that's another conversation. I don't even know why Dana Brooke is there. Nia, honestly, I don't see her climbing a ladder with two blown knees, let alone running up a building. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the field. So while that's taking place, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match will also be taking place. They all will be running up these steps to get it. It'd be cool if the women were able to take the men's briefcase too, but that's not the case. The men's Money in the Bank field is Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Rey Mysterio, Otis, AJ Styles, and Baron Corbin. Okay. They're gonna be running up the thing and doing the best they can, right? Who I want to see win? Aleister Black would make sense. He's been black masked in people for months. Who would be a fun pick? Otis. Otis would be fun. Otis would be a good time. So the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line, and it's between Bayley and Tamina. Tamina, who did absolutely nothing to even be in that position, but she, like I said, if you listen to my spotlight on Tamina, she is wrestling royalty. Her dad is Superfly Snuka. You can also listen to my Dark Side of the Ring review on Superfly Snuka. Excuse me. She is there to most likely either be disqualified or take a pin, and further the story between Sasha and Sasha and Bayley. That's really it. I don't really know. You know what would be funny and would be a cool curveball if Tamina won? Honestly, I'm only going to say Tamina should win because she, for one, has come through whenever WWE needs her, and it's only fair that she gets a little bit of title reign. And what better time to do it than a pandemic? There you go. I'm going for Tamina. I want Tamina to win. That's going to be fun. And Sasha and Bayley can literally continue their feud or whatever it is they're trying to do, and let Tamina walk around with her knock knees and have a good time with that belt. Point blank in the period. SmackDown Tag Team Championships, Fatal 4-Way. We got the New Day, Miz and Morrison, the Forgotten Sons, and Lucha House Party. I don't see the New Day losing. The Forgotten Sons are kind of still delicate, still wet behind the ears, still nursing. So, and Miz and Morrison are just ridiculous, and Lucha House Party, they're never gonna get a push. So I'm gonna go with the New Day. That's it. New Day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Oh, I do love when he yells, "Don't you dare be sour." I do. Titles that are visibly missing is the Intercontinental Championship, and that is on the waist of Sami Zayn. And I don't know what that's gonna do. So we'll probably find out tonight as I post this that Sami Zayn is gonna go up against. Some of y'all said Drew Gulak. So, whatever. Also, the Raw Tag Team titles are not being brought up either. And if they are, the only people I can think of going against the Street Profits is the Viking Raiders. Now, I would like the Street Profits to retain if they do. And in the Intercontinental Championship, they should just go ahead and give it to Drew Gulak so him and Daniel Bryan can skip around and have a good time. Honestly, if they do have the IC and the Raw Tag Team Championships announced late. They'll probably be on the pre-show. I wouldn't be shocked if they have uh, Liv Morgan go up against the Ruby Riott on the pre-show, or if they have Charlotte show up and give a big boot to somebody for no reason on the pre-show. I could see who else would be on the pre-show. They could have actually put Mandy and Sonya on the pre-show, but they choose to have them fight tonight, which was a perfect match to just put on a pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view match. I really am confused by that move, but they can still do a DQ and say, bitch, I'll see you at the Money in the Bank. So that can still happen. So anyway, the show starts at 7. The pre-show's at 6. And I'm guessing it'll probably be done by about 10:30, because most of this stuff is already taped and ready to roll. And what I think will be taken still in the show, I think the actual Money in the Bank ladder match will steal the show. I think they did like a cinematic situation. I hope it's great. I hope it's a good time. And we'll just see. So I'll see you back here with how I felt after what I saw. What do you think? What are your predictions? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Hit me in the comments. Let me know. If you make it this far, put pound, roll to 300, and make sure you subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you as always. Till next time.